And a waitress gave a poor boy something that left him completely stunned. So, guys, this video is going to be absolutely amazing. Make sure you watch it till the end. It was 3 a.m. in New York City when the Last Stop Diner, true to its name, was taking its final breaths for the night. That's when Leo saw Chloe through the glass window. For weeks, Leo had been watching the warm glow of the diner from the cold streets outside. Chloe always gave him a leftover donut or a hot cup of coffee, but tonight was different. Hiding from the sharp eyes of the diner's grumpy, overweight owner, Mr. Georgie, Chloe placed not a napkin or a note, but a shiny, old-looking key on the counter. Leo watched from outside. Chloe gestured softly, "Outside, now." Leo hurried to the back of the diner, near the trash cans. A minute later, Chloe came out, wearing a heavy coat. Her face didn't show fear, just a strange, excited nervousness. "Why are you giving me this key, Chloe?" Leo asked, shivering. The key looked like it belonged to an old safe. Chloe lowered her voice. "Because, Leo, you're hungry, and I'm tired of just feeding you scraps. I'm giving you something that can end your hunger forever." "What? Is it the key to some food storage?" Leo's eyes lit up with hope. Chloe laughed softly, a deep, short laugh. "Even better, it's the key to my dream." She pulled Leo toward a dark alley where an old, rusty van was parked. On the side of the van was a funny painting, a smiling hot dog riding a rocket. "What is this?" Leo asked, surprised. "This," Chloe whispered, "is my life savings, an old food truck. I wanted to start it, but I never had the courage. And yes, inside are some of my kitchen secrets." She told Leo to open the van's door. Inside, there was a faint smell of oil and old things, but the most interesting object was a diary kept near the driver's seat. Chloe opened it, flipping through the pages. "Look, Leo, this is my treasure, my grandmother's black-bottom cheesecake recipe. No one in New York can make a better cheesecake. It even has a secret ingredient." Leo sighed. "But Chloe, I don't need cheesecake. I need money. My mom, she's been missing for a year. I'm trying to find her. I need train tickets, posters." His eyes welled up. Chloe hugged him gently. "I know, kid. I know your story. Your mom used to work here, at the Last Stop, with me. She was looking for a special map she'd hidden before she disappeared." "Map?" Chloe opened the back drawer of the van and pulled out another small key. "This key," she said softly, "your mom gave it to me right before she vanished. She told me, if I don't make it back, give this to Leo. It'll lead him to the treasure. She knew I'd help you." Leo's breathing quickened. He checked his old jacket pocket and found a small rusty lock attached to a box under the van. The key fit perfectly. Inside the box wasn't gold or cash, but just a crumpled piece of paper. It read, "What Leo loves most, adventure, Mom." Leo's heart sank. "That's it? No treasure?" Chloe held his face. "Oh, sweet Leo, your mom knew you loved adventure more than gold. She sent you on one last journey." On the back of the paper was a map, not of a place, but of clues pointing to historical landmarks in New York City. First clue, where dreams take flight and birds descend, JFK Airport. Second clue, where the first light of history faded, the old torch near the Statue of Liberty. It wasn't just a hunt. It was the adventure game Leo and his mom used to play. Within hours, Chloe quit her job at the Last Stop. She started the van, and she and Leo hit the road together on their treasure hunt. Leo solved riddles while Chloe drove and sold slices of her secret cheesecake at every stop. When they reached the Statue of Liberty, a crowd had gathered. Mr. Georgie was there, standing next to his new food truck, Georgie's Great Burgers, looking furious. "Why are you here, Chloe? You were my waitress. This cheesecake business is illegal," he shouted. Just then, Leo solved the final clue. Near the old torch of the Statue of Liberty, he spotted a bronze plate with something engraved. "This is it," Leo exclaimed. "Eat that cheesecake." "What?" Chloe gasped. Leo laughed. Mom said the real treasure is what makes people happy, and here it is. He dug beside the bronze plate and pulled out a small chest. Inside weren't riches, but the Last Stop Diner's share papers. His mother had secretly bought 51% of the diner's ownership before she disappeared. Mr. Georgie was only the manager. The true owner was Leo's mom, and now Leo himself. The crowd erupted in applause. People couldn't believe that the poor boy they'd seen outside the diner had now become its rightful owner, thanks to a waitress who gave him not just a key, but a chance at a new life. Leo smiled at Chloe. Now we call it the new Big Cheese. Before Georgie could react, Leo and Chloe took charge of the diner. Chloe leaned on the counter. So what now? We've got the shares but no money, and this place is falling apart. Leo opened his mom's adventure diary. She didn't just give me a diner, Chloe. She gave me a mission. The final page read, Leo, if you've made it this far, you're ready. There's one more thing in the diner safe. Use it to build the new Big Cheese. This is your first real adventure. They opened the old floor safe in the kitchen. Inside was a small leather pouch, not cash, but a collection of rare coins worth about $20,000. Wow! Chloe's eyes widened. She sold the coins to buy the diner instead of keeping the money, Leo said. She was smart. This is our starting fund. They used the money not just to renovate, but to turn the new Big Cheese into a beacon of hope. Chloe ran the kitchen, perfecting her grandmother's cheesecake, while Leo covered the diner walls with posters of missing people, not just his mom, but others across the city. We're not just selling cheesecake, Leo said with vision in his eyes. We're selling hope. Soon, the new Big Cheese became famous across New York. Journalists, volunteers, and families of missing people gathered there daily. The diner transformed from a dying spot to a vibrant hub of emotion and unity. One evening, a tired middle-aged woman entered. Her eyes were swollen, full of exhaustion. She walked straight to the wall of missing posters, stopping at one. Chloe approached. Hi, can I help you? Are you looking for someone? The woman trembled and pointed. This woman, Jackie. She was my friend. She came to me before she disappeared, scared but determined. Leo, hearing the name, rushed over. You knew my mom? The woman nodded, tears falling. Yes. She told me about Georgie's gang, that she had gathered evidence against them and hid it somewhere they'd never find it. Where? Chloe and Leo asked together. She said, it's hidden where Georgie would never look, in his most hated rival's place. Leo thought hard. Who did Georgie hate the most? Of course, the Golden Spoon, he said. It was the upscale restaurant just 2 blocks away, now under police watch for money laundering. Fine, then we'll look inside for the truth. That night, Leo and Chloe snuck into the Golden Spoon's basement, just like Leo had done in his earlier adventures. They searched for the evidence that could bring Georgie down. Leo noticed an old safe near the storage racks. Where Georgie would never look, he whispered. Then he remembered. Georgie hated cheesecake. He pointed to a frozen black-bottom cheesecake on top of the safe. Chloe, grab that. When she lifted it, there was a hidden compartment beneath. Inside lay a small USB drive wrapped in tape. As they turned to leave, Georgie and his thugs appeared, blocking the exit. Why are you taking that cheesecake? Georgie shouted. Leo grinned. Because, Georgie, your hatred made it the safest hiding spot ever. This is the final cheese. The USB contained detailed records of Georgie and Mr. Thomas's international crimes. With that evidence, police arrested both men. The next day, Leo's mom was found safe in a secure location outside New York. She was proud of her son and Chloe. Leo was no longer the poor boy from the streets. He was now the young owner of the new big cheese and a hero. Chloe was his partner and best friend. People were astonished. The same waitress who once handed a poor kid a simple key had given him not just a diner, but a new destiny. The new big cheese became a symbol of justice and hope across New York City. So friends, that's where our story ends. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.